What's up, guys? I hope everybody's doing well. At the range this morning, just doing some load development again. We have a match coming up this weekend, and there was like a north versus south thing, and I probably got to shoot to represent the Cape. Anyway, so I'm deciding, like, do I shoot the 223? Do I shoot the Howa 6.5 Creed with the little barrel? But lately I've kind of been plagued with inconsistency, and the reason for that is I obviously, as you guys know, I sold all my rifles, or the vast majority of them. Actually, the only rifle that's not sold is the little 223, okay? And the reason I'm selling all those, or did sell all those, is because I'm getting all my new rifles in from BAT. Now, as a result of that, I've had cases, especially with the Creedmoor now, because that's kind of what I'm struggling with lately. I've had cases fired in 4 different rifles, okay? And I've kind of used to keep them separate, like all the head stamps. This was 6 Creed, that's what, you know, there was a whole system behind that. And when I sold those rifles, I kind of just binned all that brass back together. Now the problem is that creates a whole lot of inconsistency, and that's the last thing you want when you're sort of shooting long range. The other result that the other thing I'm sort of struggling with lately, I'm always changing chassis. Literally, I just swapped out barreled actions. Over here I have the 223, okay, and I was just shooting that a couple of minutes ago, and then I popped over the 20-inch Howa 6.5 Creed into the ESS chassis. Now that's the nice thing about, you know, when sort of all your rifles are the same footprint at least, then you can sort of swap in between chassis systems, which is really cool. By the way, how cool is this new shirt from MDT? I'm gonna link that to their website down below to MDT. Thanks a lot for sponsoring today's video. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to having more consistency sort of in my game when all these new rifles come. Despite the fact that the brass is different, I've even switched out dies because I sold out dies, and it's been a mess, okay? So for my sort of OCD trying to have everything perfect, to come out and struggle, oh, it sucks. So hopefully today's Monday, hopefully I get this dialed in before sort of the weekend. At least I can make a decision which one of the rifles I'm going to shoot. I'm probably going to end up going for the 223 simply because it shoots really well, but at distance, whew, even like this morning, no wind at 700 and something meters, I'm holding like 0.7 MRAD off the left, and you really can't even feel the wind, and the Kestrel basically doesn't even pick it up. So that'll certainly be challenging. And then we've also got a 2-day max at the end of the month that I really wanted to go do well at. But yeah, not having the right rifle, I probably, you know, maybe I won't even go there. In other news, the new rifles are shipping from America soon, and that's going to be really fun. But I wanted to touch on something pretty hectic that happened to us recently, and hopefully you guys can help us out with that. So, as you know, if you're a regular watcher of the channel, we have baby Olivia. Excuse the birds, that's obviously a thing on this channel. And Olivia's about Olivia's almost a year and 3 months, and Olivia has a nanny, Brenda. Most amazing person, really a very special lady that looks after Olivia every day, and she's amazing at that, and that allows me to sort of do this and allows my wife obviously to work too. Now in South Africa we have a lot of issues, okay, and Brenda and her husband were attacked. He's an Uber driver. They were attacked about 3 weeks ago when we were at that match in Johannesburg, and luckily they got away, minor damage to their vehicle, whatever the case may be, and literally 2 days after that Elvis got attacked again, but this time he wasn't so lucky. They robbed him, they beated him up really badly, and he was actually in hospital. He got discharged on the weekend, so he's in hospital for almost 2 weeks. He's got massive swelling on his brain, his eye's a problem. So we started a little GoFundMe version. I'm going to link that down below too if anybody that watches the channel wants to help support that cause. As a result of his injuries and especially the loss of vision, he won't be able to work for the foreseeable future. So if anybody wants to make a contribution, I'm going to link that down below too. We'd highly appreciate that. I myself have supported too, but there's only so much we can do. The guys from the People of Impact, our Patreon group, they did phenomenally well. Thank you to every one of you. And we've set a goal of 50,000 Rand, and we're sort of almost halfway there, so I'd really appreciate it. Even if everybody could give like a tiny little bit, that would make a massive difference in these people's lives, and they really are amazing people. Anyway, I've given the barrel enough time to cool down, and I'm gonna try see if it shoots a little bit better. But yeah, really really looking forward to having some consistency back in my life with regards to shooting. Obviously that is a minor issue compared to the issues like, for example, that Elvis is facing, but this is a shooting show after all. So I thought I'd sort of share my frustrations. I'm just like you guys. I might struggle with getting a rifle to shoot, and that's the kind of struggles I'm having at the moment. So thank you very much for watching. If you're gonna support our sort of fundraiser, I appreciate that a lot. Otherwise, what I'm going to do, if you want to invest into yourself, I will also donate a portion of the proceeds from the sale of my precision rifle course or the reloading course. If you use this coupon, they apply to both courses, and I'll also donate that to Elvis and Brenda to help fund them through this difficult time. I appreciate every single one of you so much for watching these videos. We couldn't do this without you. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.